Hello and welcome back, or welcome to Noggin Comics. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nora.
And today we're talking about, November previews?
Yes.
So comics that we're looking forward to, new comics, I should say, because most of these are, all of them are number ones.
Yeah.
And coming out in November. So let's just hop right into it. The very first comic is Hell to Pay.
From Image. Image Comics.
This is what we have written down is a supernatural adventure that takes Hellboy and meets it with Indiana Jones, and it's by Charles Soule and Will Sneeny.
Well, yeah, it's called Hell to Pay. Did you say that?
Is that all you gotta say? Is Hell to Pay?
Sorry.
It's just Hell to Pay.
But yeah, this is the same. Charles Soule's done Curse Words. He's doing 8 Billion Genies. He's done a bunch of other stuff with Star Wars and his own novels that I've read too. So.
Yeah, and the synopsis or story of this is about a married couple working for a college that would grant them magic. And to get the magic, they have to first collect 666 cursed coins.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sounds exciting and creepy-ish. So yeah, we're gonna read that.
You can get to the next one.
So the other one from Image is called Plush, #1. The same team that did Plastic and Vinyl. So that's Doug.
Which you've read and I haven't.
Yeah, I've read both. I think they were both good, but I kind of liked Plastic a little better. So this team is Doug Wagner and Daniel Hilliard and Rico Renzi, which I think is the same artistic team, if memory serves correct.
You can correct her in the comments.
So the bio for this is that serial killing cannibalistic furries. So they're at a furry.
That's basically it.
Yeah. It looks pretty insane, so might as well read it.
And when I was looking at it earlier, it's one of those stories that looks like it could be too damn weird that we don't continue it.
Well, you gotta read Plastic.
Or, it could be one of those things that is just so intense that we can't put it down.
Yeah.
So, there's been a couple series like that where the first couple issues have been great.
Mm-hmm.
And then just slowly go downhill. I'm looking at Basilisk right now that reminds me of that.
Yeah, I'm ready for that to be done. Okay. Next is basically the comic on the cover of this, which is Once Upon a Time at the End of the World from Boom Studios.
This is Jason Aaron, and it's, from what I was reading, it's a trilogy of 30-page issues. So 3 of them, and it's going to span the lifetime of 2 characters during the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically got me hooked on to it, because Jason Aaron, I've been loving. Basically, I like his Avengers series. You haven't read much Jason Aaron, have you?
No, I gotta read. I know I haven't read his Thor. I know.
Yeah, Thor's good. But yeah, this is one of those things. It's on the cover of the preview, so you get that first draws you into it, and then reading the fact that it's about the apocalypse, it's a trilogy of stories, kind of got me interested in that.
Oh, it's like a post-apocalyptic.
Did you say that was from Boom Studios?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. See?
The next book on the list is from Dark Horse Comics, and it is Kriegstops, which is Kevin Smith's anthology series. Not much to really say about this besides, Nora and I are Kevin Smith fans. I'm more so than you, I think. This spooky season, I want to get her to watch Tusk. If you've watched it, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how good that movie actually is. But yeah, it's just one of those. Kevin Smith is coming back to comics. Believe it or not, I have not read any of his Clark's comics, though.
You have them.
I have them. I just haven't read them. I mean, I liked his Daredevil, his Batman.
Yeah.
Spooky season, back to spooky season. Cryptozoic Man. Gotta read that by Flanagan.
Yeah.
But it's just nice to have Kevin Smith's back. Cloak's coming out. Cloak 3's coming out. So That should be interesting.
I still gotta watch Clerks too.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm gonna take this next book. This is coming from Frank Miller Presents, and it's The Ancient Enemies, and it's written by Dan DiDio, and the artist is, you want to give that a try?
Danilo Beirut, something like that. Yeah.
Now it's a prestige format superhero sci-fi, all ages book.
Intriguing.
Yeah. I like Frank Miller to a point. I like Dan DiDio to a point. So it's like one of those things where this has potential of being good, but it also has potential of being really bad. So with issue 1, I'm just kind of curious where it's going to go.
Well, neither of us have read Ronin, so...
I've had Ronin when I first started collecting. It's one of the first books I bought. I never read it.
I don't think we have it anymore.
We got rid of it, yeah. So that's it for the independent books. Now we're going to go to the big 2, starting with Marvel.
Oh, yes.
Spider-Man and Connect.
Okay, so we had a lot of post-it notes, but put it down to
Wait, actually, you know what's funny though?
Oh.
Grab the DC Connect one and let's show the difference in interest right now.
Yeah, this is the DC one. All of our... Yeah, and then, well, Marvel's is also like twice as thick, and that has a lot more post-it notes.
Well, I mean, once you get to DC, you can realize nothing but Batman.
Yeah, that's
again.
Yes. Well, so we're both excited to have a Daredevil series come. Daredevil.
I mean, Daredevil's been good.
Deadpool series coming back with Alyssa Wong, who I've liked, and she's writing Dr. Aphra right now. I know you haven't.
Well, she wrote Iron Fist, which was okay.
Yeah. So I guess we'll see. But the most intriguing thing, I gotta find this, is that he's basically fighting off. Let's see.
It's at the front.
Yes. Okay. So he's been kidnapped and something strange is growing inside of him. And then he has to basically take out all of his aggression. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. It's Deadpool, so it's going to be hilarious.
Well, and the funny thing is, like, we were reading Scotty Young's when that came out. Remember? 2019, I want to say. 2018, 2019. Remember the Cabbage Patch Kid variant? No? Deadpool's one of those characters where I always found myself like liking him, and where he's the co-star but not enjoying the title when he's the main. So interested to see what's this. Wong, like I said, I like the work on Iron Fist was okay. You've enjoyed Dr.
Wongers.
If you watch She-Hulk, then you get the reference.
It's Wongers.
The next book I'm going to talk about on here, and then you can talk about the next two, is Spider-Man: The Last Hunt. J.M. DeMontes and Elder Messias,
maybe?
If you know Spider-Man, you can obviously tell this is a Kraven the Hunter story. And that's the only reason I put it on the list. It's the origin of Kraven the Hunter, which is kind of fitting with Kraven the Hunter movie coming out. That everyone kind of forgets that's coming out.
I forgot
if
about
it's
that.
anything like Venom and Morbius, we're screwed.
Yeah, let's hope it's not.
But I mean, a good actor at least. But yeah, only reason I'm grabbing it, Kraven the Hunter is one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. So, and it's by the same guy that did Kraven's Last Hunt. So I give it a try. Now, you're very interested in this next one.
Well, yeah, surprise. This is Star Wars, Yoda. Yoda is having a series start in November with Kevin Scott writing, and then Nico Leone with Phil Noto cover art. So apparently this is going to be the first of 3 story arcs. And I think it's going to be similar maybe to the Obi-Wan series where he's kind of having flashbacks from the Jedi Council, High Republic to Clone War era stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then keeping the same Star Wars.
You had a lot to pick from this week. Month.
Well, yeah, because I was also debating the Hidden Empire's coming, the Revelations one shot with this awesome Peach Moko Dr. Aphra cover, and then so the other one is a High Republic The Blade 4-issue series by Charles Soule and Marco Castiello, I think. But that's going to be following the Porter Engle Jedi who was introduced in the first High Republic wave. But yeah, I'm just excited to see. It looks really cool.
You've been enjoying the High Public stories, but I haven't really. So, how would you get somebody into reading High Public? How would you get someone who's not caught up, but who would want to pick up the Blade?
Well, I think it would be. They say that you can jump on at any point, and I think that does. I think it does stand true, unless you're someone like you, where you're like kind of feeling lost. But I think maybe if you're able to go and get the High Republic Marvel, 12 issues they did before this new arc. But I don't know what they're going to do about this now, because they're jumping 150 years earlier, but he was already introduced. So I'm not sure if this is canonically staying with what already has happened, or there's no time jump for this series. I'm not sure.
Well, see, now you're about to get kind of pissed off at me, because guess what? I wasn't lost. I just didn't like High Public.
Oh, well, you like the adventures more.
I like the adventures. What IDW did was better than what Marvel was doing.
See, it helped a lot with the Marvel series if you were reading the novels.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't like books that don't have art in it.
All right, moving on.
Moving on to now DC Comics. And shocker, most of this is going to be Batman.
Like this first one on the
Very
cover?
first one's going to be Batman Joker, the Deadly Duo. It's by Mark Silvestri, who's writing it and drawing it.
7 issues.
7 issues. Silvestri working on is it Black Label or is it just...
Doesn't say.
So Silvestri working on a Batman book, basically, with Joker and Batman teaming up. Premise has been done before, but knowing Silvestri's artwork and style, this book's going to be insane. That's basically all I can say for that
look,
book.
a Joker vampire.
Yeah. Now, I'll take this one, you can take the next one.
Yeah.
Now, this book is calling to me.
I'm more excited for this one than the last one we had.
I know. The last 3, I just kind of had to
it's all
spitball.
Batman books.
Yeah, because you got Spawn Batman coming out too. But Batman One Bad Day and Mr. Freeze by Gary Duggan.
Duggan. Duggan.
It was Matteo Scalera on the art, which I can say that name, but I can't say the names. But yeah, I'm a huge Mr. Freeze fan. Right by Nora's head is the first appearance of Mr. Freeze, at that time Mr. Zero.
That's why you're with me, because my name's Nora.
Yeah, and I'm going to turn into Victor, just to Victor Price. But no, it was how Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler turned out. I could just imagine what this is going to be like. Is this 64 pages too?
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, these are all 64 pages. They're all coming out once a month.
No ads.
No ads. Tom King and Mitch Gerdes did the Batman One Bad Day, the Riddler one, which was worthy as hell, in my opinion.
Yeah, no,
but
Two-Face.
I was so hooked. And Two-Face is coming out this month?
Yep, like a week or two.
I'm intrigued by that one, too. But, yeah, Mr. Freeze. Can you show the cover of this? Can you show us?
Oh, yeah.
For those who...
Well, here's the full artwork, but then this Freeze.
That
really
cover, though, the main cover A, kind of reminds me of the White Knight.
That one shot they did?
The one shot Mr. Freeze cover.
Yeah, what was that called? I can't remember.
It was really good. Van Freeze.
Yeah,
Van Freeze. And it was really good. But yeah, I'm just excited to have a 64-page story just based on Mr. Freeze. Well, the final book we're going to talk about
is somehow not Batman related, but
he's probably going to appear in it somehow. And I think I put this on the list because of Black Adam.
Yeah, and I put this on the list because I mean, I love the artist maybe more than the author. But anyway, so Justice Society of America.
Okay, good point.
Jeff Johns and Mikhail Hanin, which I would just love to say his name, Mikhail Hanin. And just, this Huntress is looking just badass on this cover. So, it's an ongoing, and there's JSA is back, and they're doing a Stargirl mini spin-off thing with it as well.
Now, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was between the JSA book and the Stargirl book that I was like, okay, what we want to talk about. But Jeff Johns writing both of them kind of feels like you could blend the two together.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we have not read much JSA stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I've read more than you potentially.
Yes.
But I do not like the original Stargirl series. I love the TV show, but the main Stargirl series from I think from 2000 wasn't good.
Wasn't there a Harley in here? No. Never mind.
You've got a lot of, you got the Wildstorm stuff coming back. You've got like so you got Batman, Spawn. You got House of L coming back.
Yeah, the last book.
It's just more of the same stuff from DC, unfortunately. I feel. That's not saying it's bad. I mean, DC's books are good. And it could be one of those things. It could be a quality of a quantity thing right now with DC.
Yeah.
But let us know what you're looking forward to in November. If there's anything we left off on the list, let us know in the comment section. Next week, so this might be coming out either Sunday or Monday. Sunday the 11th or Monday the 12th. Saturday the 17th. What are we doing again?
Comics show.
Comics show. No, so what she means to say is that we're doing the Minnesota Comic Exchange comic show at Valley Creek Mall in Woodbury, Minnesota. It is the first show that the Minnesota Comic Exchange and Noggin Comics are going to have a table at.
Yeah.
Kind of. And if you are watching the channel, if you're a subscriber to the channel, we are giving away 3 things at the show. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the channel and show us. And we will enter your name into a contest for one of these 3 things.
Oh, I thought you were just going to give it to him. Sorry.
Well, no, see, if you did that, this people can just come up with, hey, we want the subscribers.
What?
Yeah. No, so I'll just tell you what, there's 2 Funko Pops, 1 each we're giving away, and then there's 1 care package.
A little mystery box.
Mystery box that we're going to give away to the one lucky person. Give a hint, like we've been giving away some of it in the past too, but we're adding more to it this time, and it's to thank you for being subscribed to us and letting us just babble nonstop. But until then, we have a Tales from the Ugly Chair coming out sometime next week, hopefully before the show. But until then, I hope we see you at the comic shop. Bye.
Bye.